I imagine most of us have seen the recent trailer for Indiana Jones 5, The Dial of Destiny. Still a shit name. And I also imagine we're all bracing ourselves for another legacy character to get absolutely destroyed, because why not? We've seen it that many times. Why wouldn't they do it again, either on purpose or by sheer incompetence? And of course, the main rumours we've seen coming out about this is, of course, the rumour that Phoebe Waller-Bridge will be replacing Harrison Ford. Now, why in the world would we be crazy to think that that's what they would do? Maybe it has something to do with the fact they've done it so many times at this point that you instantly just assume that's what they're going to do. We don't even need rumors at this point. We can just, look at who's in it and go, oh, they're going to replace Harrison Ford with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I don't really think you can blame anyone for thinking that. But James Mangold, he shut down everybody. He shuts down trolling assholes for spreading Indiana Jones 5 lies about Phoebe Waller-Bridge taking over. Now, why does James Mangold feel the need to even address this? That's because James Mangold is a very insecure person, as we've seen in the past, with him getting into many run-ins with fans, just pointing out things or saying this and that is going to happen, when all James Mangold has to do is wait till the film releases and proves us all wrong. That's all he needs to do, but he's so insecure about it that he has to come out and say something about it. And I don't think I need to remind anybody, I don't think I'm the first person to say this, at least revolving around this sort of stuff, is remember that absolute sellout Kevin Smith. Remember when the He-Man show was coming out that he was working on, and I believe it was Clownfish TV that had the rumours going about that it was going to be the Teela show. Kevin Smith said, it's not the Teela show, you're a bunch of liars. Then when the show came out, it was the fucking Teela show. He lied, knew he lied, didn't give a shit about it. Are we in for the same type of thing with James Mangold? I don't know. At this point, I'm just assuming it's exactly what's going to happen. But every time they feel the need to address it, when it just makes you a bit more suspicious, because you can just release the movie and then all those trolls are proven wrong. That's all you need to do. But insecure people in Hollywood, we all know that. But let's see what he has to say about it. Rumours have been circulating for months alleging that Phoebe Waller-Bridge will be taking over the Indiana Jones franchise from Harrison Ford following the upcoming 5th installment, officially titled Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Those rumours intensified so much after the sequel's first trailer debuted online on December 1st that director James Mangold took to Twitter to call out trolling assholes for spreading misinformation. One more time, it's like, yeah, because we all trust fucking Lucasfilm. Never lied before, never done the old bait and switch, never happened. Never happened before, so I guess we just have to take James Mangold at his word. I don't really think he cares about being called a liar. Just the same as Kevin Smith didn't care about being called a liar. One more time, no one is taking over or replacing Indy or donning his hat, nor is he being erased through some contrivance. Pretty sure that's all the film's going to be, is a massive contrivance, considering we're doing time travel because Mangold didn't have a fucking idea in his brain. And he never was, not in any cut or script, but trolls will troll. That's how they get clicks. Mangold continued, and please don't exhaust me by pointing out how once in a while a troll is right. Maybe they're right because the shit you produce is so predictable. It's not really that hard to guess, is it? Even a blind squirrel, and again, as I pointed out in my previous video on this topic, when have we ever known Disney, at least in recent years, not want to milk every franchise for what it's worth? Do you honestly think this is going to be the last of Indiana Jones? No, it fucking ain't. They have a franchise that people know, that people will still turn up to. Do we really think they're just going to let it go? No, I don't think that's the case. So, either I'm just going on the basis that they're probably going to replace him with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Just based on that they're not willing to let any franchise go. They must completely push it into the ground. That's just what they got to do. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut now and then. All one has to do is look at set photos and interviews, and you get enough info to make wild guesses about a movie plot. The difference between trolling assholes and everyone else is they are trying to make money off your feelings about other films and culture war politics. They push controversial guesses as coming from sources to gin up clicks. Let it go. Fleabag in the winner Waller-Bridge is starring in Indiana Jones 5 because for some reason you couldn't get someone more likeable. As Helena, the goddaughter of Harrison Ford's iconic adventurer. The two face off against Nazis in 1969 against the backdrop of the space race, while also going on time travel because it's in the trailer. Also starring in the film are Antonio Banderas, John Rhys-Davies, Toby Jones, Boyd Holbrook, and Mads Mikkelsen. Because Dial of Destiny is being positioned as Ford's last outing. Fans are already speculating how the film will hand the keys over to the actor's successor, because they're going to hand it over to someone. They are not going to let it go without bleeding it dry. Mangold said no such move will occur. So we went over these tweets, but yeah, it's like, I don't trust your word. It's like, these Hollywood types are fucking lie. We've already got Kevin Smith as an example of this. So I wouldn't really take his word for it. Again, it just makes me think maybe that is what you're doing. If you have to come out and publicly talk about it rather than just releasing the movie and proving everybody wrong. That is all you would have to do. But instead you feel the need to, I must go out there, rather than focus on the movie I'm doing, I must go out there and defeat the trolls. Rather than just release a movie, prove us wrong. What's the big deal? Unless you're hiding something to convince people, basically to rob people. So people turn up in the movies, they see what the film is, the film turns out exactly as expected, and they've just wasted a load of money on it. It's corporations, just in case nobody knew, every now and again they tell big lies. So, we'll see what happens, but I still think it's going to be a bait and switch. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I'm just basing it on a prediction. That is what people do. We do have rumours going out there, but again, do we even need rumours at this point? Considering what we've seen with every other franchise. Generally, the male character gets replaced with a female character because Disney or whatever other studio it is can't be asked just to come up with a new franchise and a new character. Can't be bothered, so they just do that. Do that because it's very, very easy, but at the end of the day, if they don't replace Indy with Waller-Bridge, it's probably still going to be a shit film.